Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a video with my ItsBel Flare palette. So I got this a few weeks ago in the mail, and as you guys know, I have a little pile, a little stash of palettes that I'm working my way through. So now it's the turn for ItsBel. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. When you're watching this, I'm in the process of moving. So we're moving from one house to the other house. I'm also like 33 weeks pregnant. So got a lot going on. But if you love new eyeshadow palettes, if you like to see first impression videos on tan skin, then this is the place for you. Highly recommend subscribing to my channel, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay guys, so I'm so excited to play with the new Flare palette from ItsBel. I am an affiliate with this brand, but they did not send me this palette. I bought this with my own money. I do have a code if you guys are interested. KHMAKEUP will save you money on their website, and I was so excited when they launched a new palette because the Breaking the Rules palette was such a hit, and so many of you have purchased that using my code, so thank you so much for that. And now they have a new palette, so if you love sparkly shadows, if you love duochromes, and you have all the mattes in the world, this is a great palette for you. And I did go ahead and do eye swatches with this, so before I show you those, I just want to say this palette is cruelty-free and has a 36-month shelf life. And I do want to swatch it just with my hand as well, just so you guys have an idea of the shades. But they all feel so buttery smooth, and I just want to play with them as much as I can. So let's go ahead and swatch just on the arm here. So here are just finger swatches of all of the shades. We have Morganite, Star Ruby, Citrine, Larmira, Larmiar, Rosewater, Amethyst, Aquamarine, Aeronite, Lapis Lazuli. I'm sorry if I'm butchering those, but here are the swatches on my arm. And like I said, I did do eye swatches, so let's go ahead and roll into eye swatches. And I'm using a Sigma E55 for swatches, and I'm going to be wiping it off on a Sigma switch. And so we're going to start off with the shade Morganite, which is this shade right here at the start, and I'm just going to dip my brush in. We're going to go straight into this. I am so excited. Yeah, so this is a duochrome to me. It's got a beautiful gold with like a pink shift. So the next shade we're going to be swatching is Star Ruby. It looks like it's a purple blue. Very pretty color as well. I would say we definitely have this color in our collections. It's definitely kind of giving me like that shade in the Utopian palette from Pat McGrath, the special shade, but Pat McGrath's shade is like way more flaky. But that is Star Ruby. So these are the first two shades in the palette. Hopefully you guys can see the shifts. So next I'm going to go into the shade Citrine, which is right here. And it's like a beautiful golden green duochrome shade. I hope the camera is doing these justice because I can't tell from where I'm sitting, so we'll see, fingers crossed. Okay, next shade we're swatching is this one, Larima? Oh, that looks so pretty. It's like a mermaid shade. Ooh, it's like purple and green. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. This might be my favorite shade so far. So there's Citrine and Larimar. So next I'm going to swatch Rosewater, and then we'll swatch Amethyst. Rosewater looks really pretty too. It has some texture to it. Ooh, so pretty. It's very like unicorn. Like a green with a purple. Okay, so next we're gonna swatch Amethyst, this shade. Ooh, this is one of those like, I don't want to call it like a satin. It's not as textured. It's more of a, like an eyeshadow. And it's a beautiful duochrome. Purple, blue. Actually, maybe a triochrome. Pink. So we have rose water and amethyst. Two different formulas. But definitely some beautiful eyeshadows. Okay, the next shade is called Aquamarine. That's what we're gonna swatch. Ooh, this is pretty. Did you guys ever watch the movie Aquamarine? I think it was about a girl that was a mermaid and people didn't know or something. I don't know, but I definitely remember owning that DVD because it had such pretty cover. Okay, so now I'm gonna swatch the shade Aeronite. It's that color right there. This is kind of a different shade. It's like green and gold, but it's more like a grungy green. Okay, and then this is the last shade we're gonna swatch on the eyes. It's called Lapis Lazuli. Hopefully I said that right. It's like a pretty dark blue with a purple shift. Now, I know they had some new shades that they added to the Flare collection because the original Flare collection, I believe, was loose pigments. And then they decided to put it in a palette. And then I believe if you own the original Flare shades, the new shades are all available. I don't know if they're available as single eyeshadows or if they're available as pigments. I didn't look it up on the site, but if I find more information, I will let you know. But this is the last shade right here called Lapis Lazuli. And it's pretty. I think some of my favorite shades are Rose Water and Aquamarine. Aeronite was really cool too. That's this shade, just because it's like a more grungy shade. So I'm very, very excited to have this. This is definitely one of those palettes that you want to use to accent your eye look if you have a all matte palette and you want to top it with some fun duochromes. This might be the one for you. So I'm going to take off these two different eyeshadows and then I'm going to come back and we will do a full look with one of the shades in this palette just so we can see how it looks when you apply it over some other eyeshadows. Okay, so we're back and we fixed our eyebrows. So I'm gonna do the look up close and personal because I'm too lazy to move my camera, and I decided for mattes I'm gonna use my Wilderness palette, and I figured, you know, just a quick, easy, grungy green look is where it's at for me today. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the shade Forest. I don't think I used this color when I used this palette for the video I filmed with it. So let's go ahead and throw that in the crease. I don't know how people do eye swatching videos. They really butcher your eyelids. This is why I also don't do multiple looks in a day because it's a lot. I mean, I guess you can take a break in between, like if you film a look in the morning. But I mean, YouTubers still have like other stuff you have to do because filming the look is one thing. Editing it, uploading it, getting all that stuff done, it's a whole nother ball game. Okay, next I'm gonna go into, I think, this grungy green shade called Eucalyptus right here. And I'm just gonna place that on the outer corner of my crease. Okay, and then the last matte I'm going to use is this green one, and I just want to put that on the outer corner just to darken up the crease a little bit. Give it a little bit of a contrast. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My husband is texting me from upstairs. I'm filming this on Labor Day, and we're trying to make lunch plans. We already bought tickets to go see, I think it's called Shanghai Chai or Chi. I'm not 100% sure of the name of the movie, but it's the new, I think it's a new Marvel. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. I promise I'm not this popular, guys. I love these colors in my crease right now. I'm such a happy camper. I'm just going to go into that blending brush and mesh the inner with the outer. And now for the fun part, it's a Flare palette. Now I'm so conflicted because I was thinking aquamarine, but now these three shades are like calling to me. Okay, let's do aquamarine, and then we'll try and top it with Lair Mare, or however you say that, Lair Bear. I'm gonna spray it this time because I like to spray my shimmers. Yep, spraying definitely breathes new life to these because it makes it more opaque. Are you seeing this? Do you see this wizardry? So if you don't spray your metallics, this is your PSA that you're missing out on life. Ah, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Okay, I'm gonna grab this Wayne Gross brush that I use for the green on the outer corner and just mesh. Okay, so I got a little bit of fallout, but I'm going to finish up the rest of my look off camera, and I will be right back to show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so here is the finished look. I'm wearing some of my favorite products on my face. I will link everything down in the description box. As far as this palette goes, it did not disappoint. The eyeshadows are so beautiful. I can't wait to try some of these other shades on as a topper. So I'm sure you guys are gonna want to get your hands on this. Definitely keep an eye on ItsBel's Instagram page because I'm sure they'll be restocking this soon, and if I see anything I will post for you guys as well. Let me know your thoughts on this palette down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video soon. Bye guys!